It's all systems go in Nelson Mandela Bay for this year's summer and festive season, with the city expecting a large number of holiday makers following the devastating coronavirus pandemic, which restricted movement for the past 2 years. The city's Safety and Security Directorate is all geared up to ensure a safe festive season. The city, in partnership with the Eastern Cape Liquor Board, SA breweries and other stakeholders, issued a stern warning to motorists and pedestrians to adhere to the rules and regulations of the road.
We have a comprehensive safety plan for the season, and I want to make it very, very clear that we are going to have a lot of roving roadblocks. We're going to have a zero tolerance stance against anybody that drinks and drives. SA Breweries have made a substantial donation to the city in that they've sponsored those 2 vehicles that we see there at a substantial amount of money, because they believe that people that make use of their beverages must also be responsible. And there's going to be so many roving roadblocks over Nelson Mandela Bay, not just to test drivers for drinking and driving, but also the general conditions of vehicles, and to make sure that the general state of lawlessness on the roads in Nelson Mandela Bay comes to an end. So we want to implore the public to say, listen, please do not take chances this season. We are going to be very, very strict, and we're going to make sure that this general state of lawlessness in Nelson Mandela Bay on our roads come to an end. We also want to say to all our visitors that Nelson Mandela Bay is not a place where you can break the rules of the road, and if you do so, there will be some serious consequences.
Our province is notorious for road fatalities, particularly those that are attributed to the abuse of alcohol. So we want to encourage our road users to refrain from driving under the influence of alcohol. We say to them, please buy your alcohol as much as you can, take it home, drink in the comfort of your home, not whilst driving on the public roads. We also want to urge the pedestrians to say, please drink closer to home. Don't drink and walk on the public roads, because that can be very dangerous. You will know that we have had statistics going up very, very high and rapidly on pedestrians that get injured because of walking on the public roads, the jaywalking as they call it, and all that.
Tinumzi Lubelwana from SA Breweries had this to say.
The partnership with Nelson Mandela Bay Metro has been, we've got an MOU that has been standing for the last 5 years. So our first investment was an alcohol evidence center, which is a brick at one of their stations here in Nelson Mandela. And then during the course of the partnership, we realized that the station is a station and it's not mobile. And Nelson Mandela Bay is quite huge. And so that's also one of the reasons why we have these alcohol evidence centers, because they give us statistics. So from those statistics, they drive us towards where we can invest within our metros to ensure that our roads are safe.